Yugioh City! We're back with a brand new video. It's not a big one. It's a short, quick video. Thought to throw it up, I'm gonna show off some of my rarest cards. Now, we're not going in the sense of value. We're just going rarity. It could be worth $1. It could be worth $1 million. But it has to be rare. And we're going in order from least rarest to most rarest. So, let's get started with this. First card on our list is a Metal Raiders Change of Heart. Now, you might be thinking, how is this so rare? Because this is a first unlimited print. Not easy to come across an unlimited first print. You usually see like the Legendary Collections or the 2017 Metal Raider reprint sets, but never a first print. Next, we have another first print. We have a first print LOB Unlimited Monster Reborn. Now, once again, don't really see first prints. You always see, again, the reprint sets. Now, obviously, these Unlimiteds aren't worth much, but they are rare nonetheless. So, here's another print. Then, we move into a first edition LOB Raigeki. Now, you're thinking, oh my god, first edition? No, we're talking Spanish first edition. Now, obviously, the Spanish print only ever had one print ever and only ever had first edition. Now, is it as rare as these two? It's slightly more rare here. Now, if you go to Spain or Portugal or Italy, like that region, you'll see a lot of these floating out there. Like, at one point, sealed boxes for these were going as low as like $50, right? Because they were common. But now, they've become more scarce. And now, any first edition LOB cards have become rare. And then, we move into a promo card. Now, yes, we recently got this in the TCG in English. But try and find the Japanese original version, which is one of the Duelist Kingdom cards. Now, it took us how long? It took us eons before we finally got in TCG, but this is an original Duelist Kingdom Japanese card, and I don't have the rest of them. If anybody has the rest of them in light play to near mint, I'm interested in them because I'm looking to complete the Duelist Kingdom card set. Now we move into some magicians, the dark magicians. We start with, now we recently got this as a Lost Art promo, but this is an original OCG Japanese anniversary card, Dark Magician Girl. This is actually more valuable than our Lost Art in the English TCG, because we never got this card printed here, because even when they printed the anniversary pack in English, this card was left out of it. And for good and obvious reasons, might I say. But yeah, the OCG version, way more rare. Then we move back into some LOB. This is much more rare than the Monster Reborn LOB, because more people have a Monster Reborn LOB than this, which is a first print Dark Magician Unlimited LOB. Now, if anybody has a first edition print, I'm looking for it, not wavy. No, I cannot afford a wavy. But if anyone has a first edition LOB, I'm looking for that for my collection. But yeah, this is the first print Unlimited. And then lastly, this is my most rarest card. And anybody who has ever seen this card goes, holy crap, what is this? Or holy, or what? Wow. Condition is very off, but the rarity is there. It's like, oh my god, like, there's even people that didn't even know this card exists. And this is the very first ever Dark Magician printed in the first ever Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami set. Not the Bandai set, the Konami set. This is an ultimate rare printing. Like, look at the condition of it. It's not that great, but I had to take it. Now, how did I acquire this card? I acquired this back in 2015, I believe. My cousin, well, I went to go visit my cousin who lives in France. And he's like, I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. Here, you can have my collection. He didn't have anything really good in there. Just a few Elemental Hero cards, some French common, a couple of French super rares, a couple of common OCG Japanese cards, and then this was in it. And I even told him, I'm like, do you know what you're giving me? And he goes, I don't care, you can have it. I don't care, rare, expensive, take it, it's yours. So, this here, and even in this condition, people have offered to buy it off of me. Literally in this condition. And I tell people, not for sale, not for trade. I'm looking to add another copy of this in my collection near mint. But not at the moment, because this near mint is worth well over $800. This could even range $1,000 plus raw, because it's the first ever printed Dark Magician. And it's the first time we ever saw ultimate rares, because there was this, and then there was the Blue Eyes, because there was this, which came in, how it works in the OCG. Let me explain this quickly. In the OCG, before they started doing same sets, they would separate them into two separate sets. Like our LOB is two of their sets, which the first set included Dark Magician, the second set included the Blue Eyes. And this is beautiful, even in its condition. I'll never get rid of this card. So, there you have it. My most rarest cards. Nothing crazy like a lot of Yu-Gi tubers you see who have like $100,000 collection of rare cards. They've got 50, 60 rare cards. I just get what I personally like. And these I personally like. Oh, by the way, this Monster Reborn, I've had it since 2003 when I first bought the box, because I got a blister, and the blister had the date 2002, and I pulled it. This Monster Reborn has been mine ever since. This Change of Heart was my second copy of my Change of Heart, because the first copy was damaged, so I upgraded to this. And the Dark Magician, this, I traded somebody who, many, many years later, this one I traded for someone who's reputable and trustable as far as knowing first prints and whatnot. This I pulled out of the pack. That I pulled out of a box back in the days. And this a buddy of mine gave to me. So anyway, some of these have been with me through thick and thin. Some were later. But these are my rarest cards. Anyways, remember, get your game on!